Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown Live. We are here in Bloomington, Illinois for this night of action. We are weeks away from the Survivor Series pay-per-view, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a good one for you. We have Noam Dar going one-on-one against Bray Wyatt in a no-holds-barred match. The winner of this match is added to Team Blue, to Team SmackDown for the Survivor Series. In another qualification match here tonight, it'll be Sami Zayn going one-on-one against the United States Champion, against the Bulgarian Brutes, and against Rusev. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all tonight, as well as Samoa Joe in action, as well as the Colognes in action to kick off SmackDown Live. And Bret Hart, he's just like Eric Bischoff. He's pulling all punches. Raw versus SmackDown at the Survivor Series. It's gonna be a big one. Team Raw is already made up of the Intercontinental Champion Braun Strowman, the Raw Tag Team Champions The Miz and Daniel Bryan, and the King of Strong Style Shinsuke Nakamura. And Team SmackDown is beginning to look pretty good as well. We have Rey Mysterio, the only confirmed individual for Team SmackDown, but by the end of tonight, we will have two more confirmed individuals for Team Blue. It would either be Noam Dar or Bray Wyatt, and Rusev or Sami Zayn. Bret Hart, he's making sure that Team Blue is just as viable as Team Red. But ladies and gentlemen, and speaking of teams, these guys, the Colognes, former tag team champions in their own right, and they are set for some tag team action. You know, a win here tonight can boost yourself up the tag team championship ladder. And they are set to go 2-on-2 against the SmackDown tag team champions themselves, against Jimmy and Jey Uso, the Usos. And the Usos successful off their SmackDown tag team championship defense at Unforgiven. They beat Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers, in a astonishing defeat, in a heartwarming defeat. A lot of people believe that the Usos was not walking out of Phoenix, Arizona, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, but they proved everybody wrong, as they still hold the straps here, walking into Bloomington here tonight, walking to the ring, going 2-on-2 against the Colognes. As the Usos set for some tag team action, and well, for the Colognes to win against the Usos is big. They beat the tag team champions if they're able to beat them. These guys are on a roll. They've beaten the American Alpha. They've beaten the Bludgeon Brothers. They've beaten the New Day. And now the Usos are looking to strike the Colognes off their list here, as we get set for this opening match, this opening tag team match to kick off a huge edition of SmackDown Live. In every single edition of SmackDown Live heading into Survivor Series will be can't miss. It's gonna be a must-see show, as Jey Uso wraps around, headlock, and now Primo in the ring pushes Jey Uso, and Jey Uso stops himself and tries to go for a clothesline, but he drops him with the flapjack throat on the top rope. Oh, knife edge chop, and another knife edge chop. It's going to be war at Survivor Series, ladies and gentlemen. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. As now, that's the only match we know of so far heading into the Survivor Series. And what a DDT. Spiking Primo's, skull into the mat, as Jey Uso drops that big elbow right to the heart of Primo Colognes. You know, these guys are trying to get on the Survivor Series card. Survivor Series, one of the big four pay-per-view events of the year, along with SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and the Pinnacle WrestleMania. And look at this! The Colognes, very underrated. Primo, former tag team champion, with Epico Cologne, and Carlito, as Primo now has Jey Uso with that one, but this time he connects with the Irish Whip, and look at this. And it's just that tag team, tag team prowess, and what a right hand. And the Colognes are in control of Jey Uso right now, and the double backstabber, the knees into the back. And Bret Hart gave the Usos the night off. The SmackDown Live following Unforgiven after that grueling tag team match they fought against the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown tag team titles. As now Jey Uso throws Epico Cologne into the corner, and here comes Jimmy Uso, tattooed with the super kick. And now Jimmy picks him up. Oh, the back elbow right to the side of the face. Oh, and now Epico with an elbow of his own. Elbow of his own, and he was boot right to the face as well. Has him up, does Jimmy Uso, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and he brings him down. And the Usos, they claim to be the tag team, the best tag team in the world, and you can't disagree. You can't disagree with them. It's hard to disagree with them. As now Jimmy now spinning, and there he goes over the top rope with that plancha. And the Usos are on fire here to kick off SmackDown Live, going against the Colognes. Primo and Epico, they're in big trouble, especially Epico right now. I don't think he knows where he's at. No, huge right hand. And no, huge back elbow and a kick right to the gut. Oh, and another kick. Brings Epico down. And Jimmy Uso gonna rile up the WWE Universe here in Bloomington here. And now rolls him over. Twists the arm. And the Tequila Sunrise is in. The Tequila Sunrise is in. And Epico's in trouble. Primo trying to rally up a tag here. Wait a minute. Kyle O'Reilly. That's Kyle O'Reilly. And Kyle O'Reilly. Just laying in to the Usos. And the Colognes, they got the hell out of Dodge when they saw the black and yellow. And now Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly beating the hell out of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And they have unfinished business. Oh my God! O'Reilly and Fish have unfinished business with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Remember, they attacked them at SummerSlam along with the American Alpha and the combination by O'Reilly and Bobby Fish in this match has been thrown out. But here is the WWE Champion, Samoa Joe, making his way to the office of Bret Hart. So it'll be the WWE Champion in the main event. He's in action later tonight against, well, somebody of Bret Hart's choice. And we're back to the ring, and there is Zack Ryder. He's set for some one-on-one action here tonight, trying to gain some momentum, probably for Bret Hart to look. You know, Bret Hart's all eyes, all ears. He's observing the SmackDown roster. These guys trying to get an opportunity. Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder. There is a position left for Team SmackDown as the bell rings, and here we go. But wait, Kevin Owens is making his way to the ring, and he's going to interrupt the match between Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. And wait a minute, Kevin Owens pop-up powerbomb right to Mojo Rawley. And what the hell was that for? What the hell was that for? And Zack Ryder's just laughing. Oh! And a knee. And Kevin Owens, he has no friends, no buddies. And a pop-up powerbomb right to Zack Ryder. And Kevin Owens, he's laying waste here on both Ryder and Rawley. And now, Kevin Owens, he came down here, interrupted this match, and not again. Not again, Kevin. Pop-up powerbomb. Pop-up powerbomb And now he's going to send Mojo Rawley outside of the ring. And Kevin Owens, he looks pissed. And now you do not want to be around a pissed off Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens, he's grabbing a live microphone. Anything. He can say anything here tonight. And that is what I think the people in the back fear. Kevin Owens with a live microphone. And Shane McMahon, the commissioner of SmackDown Live, attempting to put a stop to Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens sounded like he was going to cut a pipe bomb. And has Bayley turned over a new leaf? Says she's sick of being pushed around. And speaking of being pushed around, here comes the leader of Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, speaking about Sami Zayn. What is that supposed to mean? What the hell is that supposed to mean from Adam Cole? Told Bret Hart, watch what we'll do. And we already seen O'Reilly and Fish earlier tonight when they attacked the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. And speaking of champions, here comes the United States Champion, Rusev. And Rusev is set to go one-on-one against Sami Zayn to see who will advance to Team SmackDown at the Survivor Series. And Lana, she said that Rusev is very, very brand supportive. He supports SmackDown Live. He loves SmackDown Live. And these are the words coming from Lana, not Rusev himself. And she says Rusev wants to be on Team SmackDown, wants to represent Team Blue. And if Rusev is to win this match, if he's to beat Sami Zayn, it's the combination of matches we can see, combination of face-offs we can see at the Survivor Series. Rusev versus Nakamura, Rusev versus Miz, Rusev versus Daniel Bryan, and Rusev versus Braun Strowman. And that is a thought. But I think Sami Zayn's not going to lie down lightly. You're going to have to beat the life out of Sami Zayn to beat him. And he's the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. He's had his issues with Adam Cole. And Bret Hart put Sami Zayn in this position probably to get Sami Zayn's mind off of Adam Cole, mind off the Undisputed Era. And Sami Zayn, he clearly has unfinished business with the Undisputed Era, with Adam Cole specifically. He was beaten at Unforgiven. Him and the American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, eliminated early in the match. Had Sami Zayn to fend for himself against both Cole, O'Reilly, and Fish. was able to eliminate Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, but could not get the job done against Adam Cole. But can Sami Zayn get the job done here tonight against the United States Champion? If Rusev loses to Sami Zayn here tonight, Sami Zayn has to be in line for a United States Championship match. As both of these guys locked up and pushing Sami Zayn and Rusev, the super heavyweight from Bulgaria. And now the Bulgarian Brute again pushes Sami Zayn to the side. Rusev clearly has the size advantage against Sami Zayn. Has him in the headlock and Rusev now going to have his way with Sami Zayn. Wrenching, but Zayn behind the back. Behind the back goes Sami Zayn, but behind the back goes Rusev. Both of these guys feeling each other out here in the beginning stages of this matchup. Sami Zayn and Rusev, the winner of this match, goes to Team Blue, goes to Survivor Series, fights alongside Rey Mysterio and Bray Wyatt or Noam Dar later tonight. As Sami Zayn dumps Rusev outside of the ring, and you know, Raw versus SmackDown, that's going to be a hell of a match at the Survivor Series. And Rusev whiffs that one. Zayn misses, and he misses the kick. Rusev dodged, and Rusev, he's been dominant. He's been a dominant United States champion. He beat Rhino. And Unforgiven. He submitted the man-beast Rhino. Made Rhino tap out in the middle of that ring. And now, Rusev, he's clearly on fire. This guy's been dominant. A dominant United States champion. He beat Randy Orton for that title. As now Sami Zayn able to lift Rusev up, and he slams him down. What a suplex by Sami Zayn. And now Rusev trying to get to his feet, rolls. And just the speed, the agility of Rusev is just insurmountable for a man his size. Rusev is like 325 pounds. And his ability to just roll across the ring, run, jump, kick, drop kick. The things Rusev can do in that ring is absolutely astonishing, and that was not astonishing. That was disgusting, as Rusev just kicks Sami Zayn square in his face. And now Rusev throws Sami Zayn across the ring, and Sami Zayn looks like he's in no man's land right now. As the Bulgarian Brute Rusev, and a kick hooks the leg up, and now Rusev right to the knee of Sami Zayn. Right to the knee of Sami Zayn, and Zayn's in trouble. Zayn is in big trouble, and Rusev is also a limb manipulator. He can take out your arms, your legs. As Rusev, right to the knee again, and Zayn's in big trouble. After that dragon screw almost ripped the knee apart. And now Rusev with this high angle lock has Sami Zayn elevated. The knee is elevated. And now Rusev just trying to push Sami Zayn to the limit, and an elbow right to the back of Rusev. Knife edge chop. And now a punch right to the gut of Rusev. Duck down, leapfrog. Zayn has to use his speed as an advantage, and he might be able to use his power as Sami Zayn just clocks Rusev with that backbreaker. And Zayn, what a crossbody! Has the shoulders are down. Rusev kicks out at 2. And it's not going to be an easy feat. But Sami Zayn, over the top, lands right on top of Rusev. Doesn't give Rusev the chance. Rusev trying to get his bearings back here. And Zayn, Sami Zayn with that slingshot moonsault there. And now Sami Zayn's in control of the Bulgarian Brute, in control of the United States Champion. And what a forearm. Another forearm by Zayn, but Rusev brings him down. Rusev brought him down, belly to belly, no. Oh, takes him down to Sami Zayn, and now Zayn has him up, DDT, but whoa, what a counter! What a maneuver by Zayn! What a maneuver! And a kick out at 2. Kick out at 2, and now, what a power bomb! And Sami Zayn with the new lease on life. He's faced against big guys before. He's faced against behemoths. Guys like Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe. He's went toe-to-toe with them. Not afraid of Rusev is Sami Zayn. And Zayn clocks Rusev right on the back of his head with that drop kick. He clocked Rusev right on the back of his head. And you know, oh, that Rusev clocked Sami Zayn right back. And now able to lift Sami Zayn, oh, like a feather. And look at the knees right to the ribs, the hard knees into the rib cage of Sami Zayn, and just throwing him across the ring. Threw Sami Zayn across the ring, and Zayn's in trouble because Rusev is on the ropes. Rusev's on the ropes, but nobody is home. Nobody is home, and Zayn lifts him up. Blue Thunder Bomb! Blue Thunder Bomb! And what the hell is this? Lana, the wife of Rusev, getting involved and saving her husband from utter defeat here. And look at Rusev picks him up and Rusev slams him. Rusev lifted him up and he slammed him, and now Rusev gonna do the same thing again. 2 times is the charm with that Alabama slam, but is it a 3rd time? Is the 3rd time a charm here? Oh my God! Knee right to the jaw of Sami Zayn, and again! 2 knees right to the jaw of Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn might be knocked out. Zayn might be knocked out, and Rusev let go of it. Rusev let go of the pinfall. I think he wants to inflict more damage. I think he wants to embarrass Sami Zayn. And that is the intention of Rusev. He wants to crush the ribs of Zayn. And oh! Zayn might have crushed the ribs of Rusev with the knees. The knees to the ribs. He whipped the knife edge chop. I don't think he knows where he's at. Oh, Rusev tried to go for the knee. Zayn saw it coming. What an arm drag. What an arm drag. And a forearm right to the face. Forearm right to the face. Oh, Rusev crashed and burned on the outside. I don't think Rusev knows where he's at. And Zayn over the top. Over the top goes Sami Zayn. And Zayn is on fire here in Bloomington, Illinois. The winner of this match goes to the Survivor Series. And now Zayn on the top rope. On the top rope is Sami Zayn. Wants Rusev to his feet. And this has been a war so far, but look at that. Rusev catches Sami Zayn and he slams him down. What a side slam, but Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, he doesn't quit. There's no quit in the vocabulary of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is on fire. Sami Zayn is feeling it here. And now, over the top rope goes the United States champion. And now Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn lifts him up, slams him down. Back suplex right on Rusev. Right on the spine. And I haven't seen Rusev rock like this before. And now Zayn hooks him up. Exploder in the corner. The Exploder in the corner. And the United States champion's in trouble. Rusev is in trouble. But what the hell is this? Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly. He's distracting the referee here. He's distracting the ref. He's distracting the ref, and Sami Zayn is telling our official to get back on the action. But wait a minute. Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Last shot. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Come on. The last shot And look at this, the Undisputed Era flee. They flee like a bunch of crooks. They flee like a bunch of criminals as Rusev hooks Sami Zayn up. Machka. 2, 3. And Rusev is going to the Survivor Series. And the Undisputed Era, we should believe Adam Cole now when he speaks. Adam Cole, he told Bret Hart, he said, watch what I'll do. He helped Rusev get the victory over Sami Zayn. Kyle O'Reilly got involved. He distracted the official, and he allowed Adam Cole to hit the last shot right to Sami Zayn and allowed Rusev to take advantage of. Look at that. Follows it up. Machka. The Machka and Rusev is on Team Blue. And what a match that was, but just a tainted ending. A tainted finish for Rusev. But Rusev, he probably doesn't give a damn. Doesn't give a damn, clearly. And Bret Hart, he's speaking about the attacks on Shelton Benjamin these past couple of weeks on SmackDown Live. And Shane McMahon, is he suggesting that Kevin Owens is the culprit of these attacks against Shelton Benjamin? He attacked, well, we've seen he attacked Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder earlier tonight. He powerbombed both men. But is he behind the attacks of Shelton Benjamin? It still could be the Undisputed Era. We don't know. It's an investigation going on here on SmackDown. But we are switching gears as Noam Dar is set to go one-on-one against Bray Wyatt. And surprisingly, Noam Dar was the one. He was the one to initiate the challenge to Bret Hart, believe it or not. As crazy as that might sound, as crazy as that makes Noam Dar sound, he challenged Bray Wyatt to a fight because he claimed he blamed. The last time we saw Noam Dar, he was brutalized, he was battered by Randy Orton. And Noam Dar, he claims that Bray Wyatt is responsible for the way Randy Orton acted. He said the last time, before that time, he was in the ring with Randy Orton, it was a respectable fight. It was a respectable match, with both men having respect for one another after the match. And he said Bray Wyatt got into Randy Orton's head and he caused Randy Orton to flip out during their match. And that intrigued the general manager, Bret Hart, and he said, you know what, why don't I make this match a Survivor Series qualifier? And there's always a spot open. I said earlier tonight, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley was trying to impress Bret Hart, but Kevin Owens, he clearly got involved. And there was no winner of that match. As Bray Wyatt makes his way down to the ring, and we saw last week. We saw the ending of last week's SmackDown Live. Bray Wyatt, he carried Randy Orton into the Wyatt compound, inside the Wyatt compound. And we haven't heard from Randy Orton since. It's been a week since that incident, and we haven't heard anything from Randy Orton. We tried to contact Randy Orton's family, and Randy Orton's wife, Randy Orton's father, they've seen no sign of their son, of their husband, of their father. It was a scary sight. It was eerie. And that man right there, Bray Wyatt, was the man that was last seen with Randy Orton. And Noam Dar, he has, got to give Noam Dar that. He has heart. He has balls. He called out Bray Wyatt to a fight here tonight, to a no-holds-barred match. Anything goes in this match. There's no rules. It's no-holds-barred here tonight on SmackDown Live, and Noam Dar in the shadow of the lantern that Bray Wyatt wields. And that man right there, Bray Wyatt, ever since his introduction to SmackDown Live, he's been a monster. Noam Dar, does he know what he's getting into? Does he know who he's facing off against? He's facing off against the Eater of Worlds. Bray Wyatt is Noam Dar, set to go face to face with Bray Wyatt, and I fear for him. I'm being honest. I fear for him. And Noam Dar has no fear in his heart. No fear in the heart of the Scottish Supernova. And now the forearms and the kicks to Bray Wyatt. Not gonna let up here. Not gonna allow Bray Wyatt to put fear in him. Oh, and a jab by Wyatt. Oh, and a European uppercut. And Bray Wyatt now, clearly the bigger man out of the two. As Bray Wyatt's going to use his power, going to use his weight as an advantage, but a jawbreaker by Noam Dar. And Noam Dar's going to use his speed. He's going to use his speed as an advantage against Bray Wyatt here. And there goes Wyatt over the top. And there's no countouts, there's no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. As Noam Dar now, kicking Bray Wyatt right in the jaw. Kick Wyatt right in his jaw. And Bray Wyatt's in big trouble here as Noam Dar with an elbow! But he misses! He misses, and what a clothesline! He misses, and Noam Dar might have a broken elbow, might have a shattered elbow. Because of that, he landed on light concrete. On light padded concrete. As Bray Wyatt's going to throw the Scottish Supernova around the arena here. Rib first to the guardrail, and again. Face first into the post. Into that LED post, and bashing the guy's skull into the post. And Bray Wyatt just lifting Noam Dar up. And he's going to slam him. He's going to slam him. Oh my God. And Bray Wyatt, he's just another animal. He's just another being. He's just not another being. He's a whole entire different being. There's something off. There's something different about Bray Wyatt. Every time he wins, every time he does something that he considers a victory, he gets more powerful. He brings Noam Dar down, and quick lateral press here has Noam Dar. Shoulders are down here, and a kick out at 2 by Dar. The young Scotsman, Noam Dar. Kick right across the chest. Bray Wyatt tried to go for a right hand. Nobody home. And Noam Dar got to continue the fight here. And Noam Dar, he's been in battles. So far, he's been on SmackDown Live for a few months, but he's sure as hell been in some battles. He's been in battles with John Cena, Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Lars Sullivan, Shelton Benjamin, Randy Orton, you name it. He's faced them. He hasn't beaten them yet, but he's faced them. And an elbow right to the back as Bray Wyatt lifts him up. And Bray Wyatt sets him down. And Noam Dar, he's still young. He still has years on him. But those years might be taken away by that man right there, Bray Wyatt. As Bray, kick right to the spine. And now look, applying a chokehold. And it's legal. It's legal. It's choking the life out of Noam Dar here. And there goes Dar on the outside of the ring. And as Dar bitten more than he could chew, and that's a sledgehammer. That is a sledgehammer that Bray Wyatt is wielding in his hand right now. Has Noam Dar bitten off more than he could possibly chew? And my goodness! Right to the ribs, right to the abdomen of Noam Dar. And now Bray, God, head first onto the steel steps. And Bray Wyatt, he gets dangerous in these situations. You can't put Bray Wyatt in a situation like this, in a no disqualifications environment. He's going to take advantage. And and a powerbomb right on the steel. And this guy, Bray Wyatt, a guy, man, a supernatural being. What the hell do we call Bray Wyatt? The eater of worlds, he likes to call himself. As Noam Dar is still trying to get to his feet. I would be long gone if I was in the ring with Bray Wyatt. But this guy has heart. He has heart! And Noam Dar just hit right in. I think he caught him right on the knee. Caught him right on the knee with those steps. And now Wyatt lifts him up again. And he brings Dar down. Brought Noam Dar down. And Noam Dar, he's just been... Oh, and Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail to Noam Dar to... No! No! Noam Dar, he kicked out of the Sister Abigail! Noam Dar, and this is the heart that I speak of. Noam Dar does not quit. He's not going to let up. And Noam Dar now. Noam Dar going to fight. Noam Dar going to fight Bray Wyatt here. Oh, and a right hand to Dar. Right hand to Dar. And Noam Dar with the kicks. Dar with the kicks. Clothesline. Another clothesline. And Dar kicks him right across the face, but no, he's not down. He's not down yet. Oh, right on top of his head. Brain buster right on the top of Bray Wyatt's head. And this may be it. This may be curtains. And a kick out at 2 by Wyatt. And Noam Dar might have possibly gotten the victory over Wyatt if it wasn't for the referee. The referee was a little too slow on the count there. But Noam Dar, he doesn't give a damn. He doesn't care. He wants to show everybody that he could go toe-to-toe with Bray Wyatt. Like he went toe-to-toe with Cena. Like he went toe-to-toe with Orton. Oh, punch right to the gut of Dar. And now an elbow. Now an elbow. And now the kicks to the leg. A kick to the leg. Kicks right to the knee of Bray Wyatt. Oh. And that palm strike. Ooh. And Noam Dar, he's striking with these kicks, these chops, these punches to Bray Wyatt. And now you have to fight dirty. To win, you have to play dirty. And a drop kick. But Bray Wyatt saw it coming, and a lariat. And a lariat. And now Bray stomping on the face of Noam Dar. He stomped on the face of Noam Dar. And Noam Dar's busted open. He's busted open. Noam Dar, he's busted open here, and oh my God, there's nothing the referee could do about it. He's busted open. It's a no-holds-barred match. And Bray Wyatt, is what he does. He dissects his opponents. He internally destroys his opponents first. He mentally destroys his opponents. Oh! Could have destroyed his back there by missing that senton. And now Noam Dar. Noam Dar with an insecurity clacks him. Right on the back of his head. Right on the back of Wyatt's head. Shoulders are down. Leg is hooked. And no. Not yet for the young Noam Dar. Noam Dar has to do more damage if he wants to beat Bray Wyatt here. Noam Dar. Busted open and all. He's telling Bray Wyatt to bring it. Telling Bray to bring it. But what the hell? Randy Orton. It's Randy Orton. We haven't seen Randy Orton in a week. We haven't seen Orton in days. And he's staring a hole in Bray Wyatt. And Noam Dar. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Randy Orton. Randy Orton just RKO Noam Dar. And a Sister Abigail to Noam Dar. And look at this. Randy Orton just watching. Randy Orton allows Bray Wyatt to beat Noam Dar here. And that RKO. The RKO to Noam Dar. And Bray Wyatt, he's on Team Blue. He's on Team SmackDown. And Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, he's making his way up the ramp. What the hell did Bray Wyatt do to Randy Orton? It looked like Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt was going to come to blows here. And Randy Orton, he knows exactly what he has done. He's helped the enemy. And for his case, for Randy Orton's case, is if you can't beat him, you join him. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, on SmackDown Live after that shocking turn of events between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, and knowing Orton RKO'd Dar and allowed the enemy Bray Wyatt to get the win. And we tried to interview Randy Orton backstage, but Randy Orton, he left the building, he left the arena. But here is the WWE Champion Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe is in action here tonight. The WWE Champion's first match since Unforgiven, where he beat AJ Styles for the title. He made AJ Styles, the former champion, pass out, and Samoa Joe, he said he's told everyone, he told all of us that he would beat AJ Styles. And he's claimed to be better than The Rock, claims to be better than Shawn Michaels, claims to be better than Austin, Kurt Angle, The Undertaker, John Cena, and AJ Styles. And Samoa Joe is set to go one-on-one against Oney Lorcan. And if you haven't seen Oney Lorcan's work, I suggest you go ahead and do so after the show, because Oney Lorcan is one of a kind, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute extraordinary athlete. You see Oney Lorcan on NXT from time to time. He went toe-to-toe against Neville, went toe-to-toe against Jinder Mahal, several other NXT stars. Bobby Roode comes into question, and he's making his SmackDown Live debut, and it's against the WWE Champion. And what a debut this will be for Oney Lorcan. And Oney Lorcan, he's straight business. No theatrics when it comes to Oney Lorcan. And look at this standoff between Oney Lorcan and the WWE Champion Samoa Joe. Who's gonna budge? Joe tries to budge, and Oney Lorcan now with kicks to the WWE Champion. Chopping away at the WWE Champion here. And Joe was reeling, trying to go for the European uppercut. Nobody home. Joe lifts him up. What a back suplex, landed right on his head. And this is going to be physical, ladies and gentlemen. This is a physical main event. I feel it. You can feel it in the bones of these two men. Oh! Two of the most stiffest wrestlers we have to offer here in the WWE. Oney Lorcan! What a back elbow! Back elbow right to the face of Samoa Joe. And now Joe's in trouble. You see Joe's chest? It's red. Looks like ground beef right now. And now Joe! Oh, what a backhand. What a backhand. And now Joe with rights. And now Joe. Oh my God. The chopping right hands. The chops in the right hands from Samoa Joe. And Joe is telling Oney Lorcan, are you done? Are you done yet? And now Joe has the net looks like he's trying to snap it. And sets Oney Lorcan down. And now Joe trying to bring Oney Lorcan down. And Oney Lorcan's not gonna come down. European uppercut right across the jaw. And look at the grip. Look at the grip from Oney Lorcan. The grip on Samoa Joe, slapping the taste out of the WWE Champion's mouth here. And a back elbow. Back elbow. And Samoa Joe, he's in no man's land right now. Oney Lorcan at the High Rent District. Lorcan flies. Shoulders are down. Oney Lorcan has him. No. Kick out at 1 by Samoa Joe. Oh, and a European uppercut jacks the jaw. That can break your jaw. A good European uppercut right to the jaw. And now, elbow right across the heart of the WWE Champion. And was Samoa Joe expecting a fight with Oney Lorcan? I'm pretty sure he wasn't. But that's the territory of an open challenge. Well, Bret Hart's open challenge and try to go for a splash, but the knees connects with the ribs. Well scouted by Samoa Joe, and Joe with a kick right to the chest, and you can hear it all the way to the nosebleeds. Both of these guys, the two most stiffest competitors that I've known. And now Joe has him, wraps him around, and what a suplex. What a suplex. And a kick out at 2. Tiger suplex by Joe. And now Joe, kicking him right in the face. Kicking him right in the face, and a senton. 300 plus pounds landed right onto your whole frame, your whole body frame. Especially your rib cage. You don't know how much that hurts. How hard that feels. And now Joe with a right. My God, almost took Oney Lorcan's tooth out. And now knife edge chop. Two of the best strikers in the game, Oney Lorcan and Samoa Joe, and what a Northern Lights. What a Northern Lights by Oney Lorcan. And now Lorcan, kick to the gut, able to lift Joe, and what a power bomb. Shoulders are down here. WWE Champion in trouble. And a kick out at 2 by Joe. Kick out at 2 by the Samoan submission machine. Well scouted by Samoa Joe. And Joe now throws Lorcan into the corner. What a German. Landed on the top of his head did Oney Lorcan. And Oney Lorcan, he might be in no man's land. Elbow right to the face, and what a kick. What a kick to the back of the head of Oney Lorcan as Samoa Joe lifts him up. Samoa Joe throws him across the ring with that suplex. And this is not going to be for the weak here. You're going to see some strikes. You're going to see brutality in this match. These guys throw it all out every time they enter a squared circle. And what a dragon suplex by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, the shoulders are down. Only Lorcan kicks out though. Lorcan kicks out, and Samoa Joe once again with a cross chop right to the chest. Backhand. Try to go for a slap. He whiffed that. Didn't whip that gut kick though. And another slap by Joe. This time it connects. But I think Oney Lorcan is fired up. The slaps has fired Oney Lorcan up, and holy hell, over the top goes Oney Lorcan. He has the WWE Champion reeling right now. Samoa Joe, he probably doesn't know where he's at. What a half Nelson! Half Nelson suplex landed right on the top of his head. 2, 3, no! The WWE Champion kicks out at 2.5. And Oney Lorcan, he's asking himself, he's telling himself, what do I have to do? And this is exactly what he has to do. Triangle here. Triangle arm bar. Pulling at the arm. Samoa Joe's head is in between the crossed legs of Oney Lorcan here. He could choke him out. He could tap him out. And Joe, it punches right to the side of the head, right to the temple. Oh, and a European uppercut. And now, oh my goodness, and the Samoan Blitz. The Samoan Blitz, and Samoa Joe now through the middle rope, landing right on Oney Lorcan. And that is the WWE Champion. A 300-pound Samoan submission machine that can fly like a damn cruiserweight in that ring. Flew in between the ropes like a cruiserweight did Samoa Joe. And now has Oney Lorcan. He plants him. Planted Oney Lorcan. And oh, Lorcan's busted open. Oney Lorcan's busted open. I think he landed wrong off that cutter. And he's busted open. And Samoa Joe, you do not want to bleed in front of that man right there, Samoa Joe. Because Joe, he loves the smell of blood. He loves the look of blood. When he sees blood, he's like a shark in the water. And now, oh, and a German. 1, 2, no. Oney Lorcan, he's still in this fight. He's still in the game. And Samoa Joe is telling the ref, do your damn job. Well, he's doing his job. He kicked out at 2 to Oney Lorcan. And wait a minute. Lorcan, what a Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana to Samoa Joe. And what the slaps. The slaps to Samoa Joe. And again, a busted open Oney Lorcan. Still fighting Samoa Joe, still trying to beat the life out of Joe. Trying to go for the German. Oh! Trying to go for that German suplex. And now, oh! Punch right to the face. And wait a minute. Joe now has it in. Joe has it in. The coquina clutch. The coquina clutch is in. The coquina clutch is in. And the blood is beginning to lose more blood. And Oney Lorcan taps out to Samoa Joe. And it was strategy. He had no choice. It was either lose more blood and pass out or tap out to live to fight another day. And Samoa Joe gets the victory over Oney Lorcan. What a match and what a showing from Oney Lorcan. And look at this. Look at the combination. What a combination by Samoa Joe. And the WWE Champion is victorious here on SmackDown. And what a match, what a showing by Oney Lorcan, and what a showing by the champion, Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe is victorious in our main event for SmackDown Live. And wait a minute, Samoa Joe is asking for a microphone. He's asking for a microphone here. And Samoa Joe, what does he have to say here to close SmackDown? Oh no. Oh no. And I think Samoa Joe has made the biggest mistake of his career. He has summoned the dead man. He summoned The Undertaker. Tombstone pile driver, and it's the WWE Champion. Tombstone pile driver to the WWE Champion and The Undertaker. The Undertaker is back. He is back on SmackDown Live. He is back where he belongs. Holy shit, indeed.